Khaled, you're in Spain, so I think Spain. What they call it, tiki taka, right? There's a lot of skillful players in Spain, and you see it every day with what they do. Very, very technical. Do you see the same thing as what the Brazilians do? Is it different from your experience in Spain?
Yeah, the Brazilian football different than Spanish football. They bases on talent players and technical players. But we're talking about different players. If we're talking about Brazil, Brazil have a different culture than Spain. Spanish people have the football like sport. They started like sport and be professional. But Brazilian players started to be professional. This is a big difference between Brazilian player and anyone in the world. Because they it's them life. The football is a life. They them life depend on if you have a one of your family of your friends have a big talent or huge talent to be professional, then your life will be changed. So we're talking about different culture. Spanish people started to make it like sport, and when the kid have a talent, they started to push him to be a professional. The Brazilian, they have a natural talent first. They came from them DNA maybe, I don't know, but I think they have something so important in them life. It's beaches and football sala or football. They play small 5 against 5. This kind of football make the players have a huge talent. You can't imagine. Now the new football we discover a small side game. You can imagine that Brazilian people make that all the life. They have a small beach, a small grounds in the street or official. They play this kind of football, 5 against 5, 3 against 3, and this make the players have a natural talent, and they make it develop so fast than normal players who play in normal playground, and they started to make them character tactically and personally in the football to be professional. So Spanish have methodology to create players. Brazilian people or Brazilian players, they born with them talent. This is the big gift from sky to any person have this talent naturally. We can't say only Brazil, but Brazilian people, as I told you, them life depend on the football, different than any country. So we're talking about special case maybe, but for sure, in all of the world have a big talent, a lot of talent. But to be professional, it's a different way. To be professional, you should to be in good system, depend on the country, federation, how they put the good player in a good place to progress to be a football player. Because always I said there is difference between football player and the footballer. Footballer, everyone can play football, but football player should to know those things, two things: football, tactically, and all aspects of football, and how to be player. You understand? This is personality. To make it, need a good system, good methodology to make a football player. And this methodology you can find it in good countries like, for example, like European countries, or in Latin America, for example, in Brazil or in Argentina, or in another countries of Latin American who have a good system for football. This is a good thing we can do for this player, for those young players, put them in good system, and this is so important more than talent, because as I told you, there's a lot of people. A lot of young boys have a huge talent, but they can't be Messi, for example, because they didn't find the good way and the good system to be inside.